You've heard Philippians 4:6, but the verse that stopped my spirals when I had nothing left wasn't that one. What I'm about to share with you doesn't give you a technique. It gives you something stronger: God's presence. Give me 60 seconds and I'll show you how I use it to stop the spiral, especially when anxious thoughts are attacking my calling and identity. Quick note, I'm not a licensed therapist or medical professional. I'm just a Christian man sharing what's helped me. If you feel unsafe or you're having thoughts of harming yourself, please pause this video and reach out to local emergency services or a qualified professional right now. Here's the verse, Joshua 1:5. It says, "I will never leave you or forsake you." And this is why it's different. A lot of anxiety verses are instructions, things to do. This one is a promise. Someone who is with you when the anxiety is screaming at you. And the most powerful attack against that is God's presence. Because even when you can't feel Him, when you can't hear Him, when you can't see what He's doing, He's still there. Let's make it real with a story. Before I was a Christian, I got myself into a situation where I was addicted to narcotics and shipwrecked my marriage. My wife left me for another man, and I had no other friends at the time. I also managed to isolate myself from anyone who truly cared about me. I was unbearably alone, and in my moment of utter brokenness, God spoke to my mind. It was internal, but it was as clear as any audible voice. And He said to me, "I will never leave you or forsake you." That promise has helped me more than any promise I can count. Later, years after I became a Christian, I heard God clearly tell me to sell everything and move my family to Thailand. So we did. Then it all fell apart. The local organization that promised us support didn't follow through, and we were forced to leave without understanding what was going on. And in the end, I was left with a dead dream and big questions for God. I spiraled so far that I told Him I was done. I was angry at God. When you're in that place, you don't want anything to do with Him. I couldn't see what He was doing. I couldn't hear His voice. All I had left were the memories of how He was present during the most painful moments in my past. And the prime memory that kept me from the tipping point was that first promise from back when I was unbearably alone. I will never leave you or forsake you. A promise from Him that He's always there, even if I don't feel Him. So here's the 60-second reset. Do it with me right now. Step 1, close your eyes and breathe in. And step 2, remember. Ask God to show you a time that He was present before in your life, even in the midst of pain. And step 3, trust. Say, "God, I trust that you're here with me now." And step 4, declare it. Say this out loud. Say, "God, you will never leave me or forsake me." And that's it. In 60 seconds, you've shifted from "I'm alone and I'm stuck" to "God is here and I can trust Him." You may have to run through the exercise a few more times to recapture your peace. The peace of God surpassing your understanding is the indicator that the anxiety is being defeated. The theme of God's faithfulness toward His children is woven throughout Scripture. And if you're a child of God, He has made it clear that He is near and He is for you, not against you. God is not playing games with your life. Now, if this helped you, the next step is what I call clear. Clear is naming the lie before it names you. So go watch my last video on the clear in 45 seconds, because it's designed for the exact moment that you feel like you're starting to spiral. Here's your assignment today and tonight, okay? Do the 60-second presence reset, one time, the moment that you have an anxious thought. Then write one line in your notes app about what the lie is that's trying to steal your identity. Tomorrow, do it again, and keep repeating the steps until your mind renewal leads towards transformation. If this helped you, please subscribe. I post twice a week where we're building simple rhythms to stop spirals without overthinking or spiritual guilt. And if you did the presence reset, comment presence in the comments. I read the comments. I'll make sure that I'm praying over you to help in your breakthrough.